Alright, hello students. I'm going to show you coins across using a shell today. And so you have 4 50-cent pieces you're going to need for this. And you're going to need one expanded shell. Okay. So what you do is you can have them examine the coins. Okay, and the way you do that is you have the coins, and as you hand them out you just palm the shell. Okay, and then when you get the coins back, you drop this down and you just nest it back on the shell. Okay, but for this, what you're going to do is when they're examining the coins and you're palming the shell, okay, in the beginning, you're going to make as you're turning the coins over casually, what you're going to do is you're going to drop this in the finger palm, the shell. Okay, you're going to do a David Roth a one-handed switch. Okay, so that's done like this. You just palm this one. You want to do it quietly. So you have the shell. Okay, that's finger palmed. You just palm this coin as you set it across. So all you've done is you've switched in $1/2, right, to your right classic palm, and then you get in this position with the shell in the third position here. Okay, and then you're ready to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to set the coins down here like this. Set them in your hand so that the shell is third on the spread in your hand. And then what you're going to do is you're going to display the 4 coins. They've just examined them. Okay, but again, you've switched out the shell. Here's the real one, classic palmed in your right hand. Okay, this is the beginning. Then you say, you've heard of teleportation. You say, I'm gonna. Then you say, but have you ever seen it? You know, you can present this how you want to present this. This is basically to show the technique and to show this is a very strong coins across, because as you close this, you're going to nest the shell on. Okay, it'll nest itself on into your hand. Okay, you're going to snap your fingers, which gives it the illusion of being empty, because they've already inspected everything and seen your hands empty a moment before. And then you're going to make a fist and then drop this coin open. Okay, so there's the first one. Now what you're going to do though is you're going to when you display this in your hand, it's going to be in the classic palm position, and you're going to work these to the fingertips. Okay, because what happens is you're going to work these fingers around the middle finger. Okay, so when you display this, okay, I'm going to display it. They're just going to see 3 coins, right? But the audience would be out there, of course. You're going to do a move from Dave Neighbors, okay? And you're going to curl your finger in as your hand is going to pretend to drop this. This is a hang ping chin off the shell move, very clean move. You're going to drop this coin, which is from the shell. It is dropped using just the thumb, just your left middle finger and thumb. It's going to drop it like this. Okay, it's going to drop it. But that is done as you display this and as you pretend to toss this coin down to the table. So that will look like that from an exposed angle. Okay, your hand is turning over, drop. Okay, but that is done kind of fast. Okay, so it's a hang ping chin off the shell, very clean. That's a Dave Neighbors move. Now you're going to reposition this. It'll kind of reposition it using your thumb. You're going to reposition that so that the shell is now in the middlemost coin. Okay, so how did I do that? Let's do that again. The shell is here, right? This is now palmed. All you do is your thumb just takes this and it moves it to the top, like so. So you're repositioning that shell kind of as you're showing the coins, as you're saying 1, 2, 3, as you're tapping them here. Okay, you can reposition them by moving them by your hand if you'd like, but it can be done with one hand. It's easier to use the 2 hands, of course, but you're trying to stay away from this hand. Now you close the hand. When you close the hand, the shell's gonna automatically nest together. See? They think there's 3. They've just seen 3. you close the hand quietly, not letting these coins tink. This one is still in classic palm. Now, as you say, if you don't trust your eyes, trust your ears. You're going to drop this one from palm. It's going to clink against, and then you're going to come out like this. Okay. Now, when you come out like this and you show this, you're going to, with one hand, your ring finger is holding the coins. Okay. Your middle finger is going to go to here, and you're going to put it back in the grip that it belongs in, which is in this grip, ready to drop this coin. Okay. Very important to show both sides. Now you're going to do a Robert Houdin friction pass, which is basically like this. Okay, you're going to let this coin slide off. So they've openly seen that there's 2 and 2, right? And as you're dropping these to the table, it looks like you're just going to drop the top one and you're going to remove the shell. So that is done like that, okay, from an exposed angle, like that, okay? So now this is going to palm it as you point here, as you're flipping over this coin. So they've seen 2 and 2. Now, you're going to reposition this, okay? There's a shell, there's this. Do the same thing with these. You have this one palmed, okay? Keep your hands relaxed. Pick up these 2. Now, you're going to close your hands, okay? When you close your hands, it's going to nest the shell together. And then you're going to say, if you don't trust your eyes, trust your ears. Then you're going to drop from classic palm. That's going to clink against, which will be like this, right? That will be done like this. You shake, and now when you move this hand, this is a subtlety, and when your hands are like this, because sound travels that way, right? You're going to shake here. Now when you pretend to shake here, because you can't really shake because it's the sound of the shell, you're going to drop this. So this hand, left hand moves, all this hand does is drop this coin from here to here. It's an old subtlety, but it's really good. And it's done with some in this vertical position instead of horizontally like this, because this hand moves. See, it sounds like it's coming from the left hand. Anyway, like that. Then you just have them blow on it, or however you're going to present it. Open your hand, very cleanly display 3 coins and 1. Now you want to be careful. The shell is on here. Now you say, would you like to see this go visibly or invisibly? And you say, would you like to see it go visibly? And they say, yeah. Tell them to hold out their hand. You set the 3 coins in their hand. Now there's all kinds of things you can do. I'm going to show you a couple of options for the last one. You're going to say, watch it go visibly. You do the joke, okay? Now you start to close their hand. See, the coins are in their hand, and you're going to close their hand as you're going to take off the shell. So because they're looking down on it, they're not going to see they have 4 coins in their hand, right? That's one way. There's many ways. So that will be done. The coins are in their hand, right? You will close their hand with your left hand as you say, close your hand. You take this one out. You're just taking off the shell this way, right? This is the typical way. Now they actually have 4 coins in their hand. They think there's 3. Now there's all kinds of different ways. I'm going to show you a couple different ways. Normally what I would do is I would do like a retention or a spider grip. I'll probably do a feint if I'm performing for a magician, depends. But I'm going to show you a couple options. Option number 1 is when you set the coin down. You're going to set it down like so, okay? I'm showing you here, I'm backing up a little so you can see. You'll set it down here, right? Because when you took off the shell, what happens is you're going to set this down, and their hand's going to be closed with 4 coins in it. You're going to pretend to pick this up, your thumb's going to kick that underneath. It's a kick move. Now this is one of the best, because when you do the vanish, when you do time delay, when you do the vanish, your hands can be shown empty, okay? Just wanted to show you that. Or you could lap it if you're sitting down. And then another option is to do a spider grip vanish, which is like this. You come over, your hand's going to pull like this, your left hand, doing like a fake. You snap, it's in the shell's in the palm, and then hold your hand in an awkward position. Then you're going to make a wipe clean here. See, you can do different wipe cleans to show your hands empty. But the idea is to basically tell them to open their hand in a gesture which shows your hand empty, so all the heat's going to come off of this hand. So see what I've just done is I've palmed this, I've done wipe clean. I don't want to do too much, but you tell them to open your hand, you're gesturing. Then as you drop from the palm to finger palm, it's just kind of like a after effect. It's not done as a hand wash, but it's a transfer. Now as you take the coins back, when you take 2, you set 2 in the hand. That's to cover any sound from the shell. You nest it right on the shell. Then you take these 2. Now you're clean. You can put these away, or if they want to examine everything, then you just palm this one back like that. There's a shell and a coin. Let them examine that. You've got the shell. You can ditch that in your pocket as you pull out a deck of cards, anything you like. So I hope you like that. Hi, Darin Martineau here, and welcome to Pro Magic Art. And this is a online Master Magic course, and this is for anyone, whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or an advanced magician. And what it is it's all of my original creations and my system called the SURREALLUSION system, over 35 years in the art of magic. I have the beginner level. For $5 a month you can get access to over 150 videos, plus every month there's new videos added. And that is for beginners to help you get started. That's the bronze level. Okay, $5 a month. Then I have the platinum level. The platinum level, you get access to over 400 magic videos and tutorials. And this is for anyone, whether you're beginner, intermediate, or advanced magician. Okay, then I have the gold level. The gold level is $97 for the first year, and you get access to over 400 magic videos and tutorials in there. Now I have the new diamond level. The SURREALLUSION system diamond level is $27 a month, and you get access to over 500 plus of magic videos and tutorials, plus videos added every month. In all of the levels, there's videos added every month and tutorials. So join today to become a master magician.